Alright, hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are doing a bit of a recovery. So I can't really explain where I am, just that I'm in some woods. I'm not sure if the ring was even lost here, so we'll see if we can find anything. Apparently it was along a path in these woods, so we're gonna do some trail hunting today, I guess. I've been watching a lot of Sweet Digs lately, and she does a lot of trail hunting, like on the sides of walking paths and stuff, and she actually gets a lot of good stuff. So I'm going to give it a shot, and we'll see what we turn up with today. So I did actually find something here in the past, a couple weeks ago, when the recovery was first requested. I'll put in a little screenshot of it now or something. It was an Abraham Lincoln Essay Contest Award or something like that, from 1930. So there's definitely some history here. It's just a matter of if somebody has found it yet. So, all right, without blabbering on too much more, we'll get started. Okay, so we got a first target here after walking up the path a little bit. 54, so I'm thinking probably a bullet of some kind, or a shell casing or something like that. So let's go ahead and find out. Yep, what do you know? I think it's a casing of some sort. It looks awfully like one. Could also just be a weird cylindrical piece of copper. I have no idea, but anyway, that's our first target. And if you guys see this brand spanking new shiny pinpointer, that is because, well, okay, let me tell you guys what happened. Long story short, my pinpointer was acting real weird. So, like, let me visually demonstrate this for you guys. So, if I were to turn on my pinpointer and face it upwards, like this, it would work completely fine. But then the second I turn it horizontal, or even down, it would stop working. It would act like it was getting a really faint, weak signal, and it would barely vibrate. I only use the vibrate option because the pinpointer squeaker thing is way too loud for me. It screeches. But anyway, that's what happened. So I sent it to Minelab, their office in like Chicago or something, and yeah, they couldn't really figure out what was going on with it. They didn't find any water ingress in it or anything like that, but either way, it was definitely not working. So they sent me a new one, completely for free. So that was cool. So props to Minelab for standing by their stuff. So yeah, that's the reason I have a new pinpointer. So either way, I'll stop yabbering and I'll see you guys on the next target. All right, so it's been a few minutes since I got a target, but look at that. I am hiking right now, basically, and I'm really hoping this video doesn't turn into another one of those, was it Hayes Woods earlier this year? So far I found a few more targets. They've all been just like crushed bullets or like bullet casings. So, and I just found it like weird cap. So we'll see what happens here. Alright, so I'm on a bit of a steep incline right now, and my boots are literally slipping right now. And I have a bit of a low conductor signal here, like in the 6 to 10 range, something like that, in the VDI range. So I'm hoping this is what I'm looking for, but we'll see. So let me get it out of the hole and see what it is. Okay, so I have it in my hand here. Honestly, it seems kind of small. Yep. What do you know? Another one of these bad boys. Yep. Nothing special there, I don't think. They're probably old. I don't think hunting's been allowed in these woods for a while, but still sucks that I'm just finding these. Oh well. Alright, we'll keep going and see what we can find. Okay, so I've kind of given up on the recovery at this point. I did search the area pretty well, and I couldn't find anything. It's a little perilous. That spot I just found the bullet casing at, the last target, is where it was lost, I think. Hopefully, I'm not sure. Well, hopefully not. I mean, I don't want to go back there again, but anyway, I'm chasing a 31 underneath this this rock here. Okay, so I moved a lot of rocks for this, and I already see what it is. It popped out right here, and I can tell you right now I'm not happy with what it is. It is... Oh, I dropped it. A pull tab. Great. Alright, we'll keep going. Okay, so after that awful pull tab, I just found a signal of hope right in the center of the path here. So I'm gonna go ahead and see about digging this up. We'll see what it is. My guess is it's a 70s to 80s. So that immediately clicks in my head like dime, or maybe even a really high penny, like a copper penny or something. But now it's 90, so I'm gonna say quarter. Well, so much for that signal of hope. I found a lot of these around, even the whole levers. I believe this is like a brake or a clutch lever to like a quad or a dirt bike or something. Found a whole lever minus this, so maybe I can put it together again. Anyway, let's keep going. It's a lot of trash, so I'm gonna start not filming a lot of the garbage, and you guys are just gonna get surprised when I find like a silver dime or something. Hopefully, we'll see. I'm hoping. I mean, somebody found a victory nickel here a couple weeks ago along the trail, so I'm hoping there's a little bit more of that around here somewhere. So let's keep going. Okay, so I have a 22 signal here. I'm gonna say it's garbage, but it's a little different than all the other signals I've been getting recently, so let's see what it is together. Hoping for something that's not garbage. Silver ring would be cool, gold ring, that'd be cool. Okay, so as I'm digging this hole, I haven't found the target yet, but for some of you that may not be aware, these are lantern flies, and they're all over the place in western Pennsylvania, especially Pittsburgh. They're like climbing all over this tree, all the way up. So yeah, they're definitely a problem here. They're more of a nuisance than anything. They don't really, you know, bite you or anything like that as far as I'm aware, but I don't know. Yeah, they're pretty irritating. Especially on the bus. I take the bus to work, or I used to anyway, and people would wait at the bus stop and they would just land on people, and people would get on the bus and there'd be just a bunch of lantern flies in the bus. So that was a trip, but either way, sounds like I found the target. Okay, so I struggled with this. But looks like a shotgun head stamp or something. It says Winchester, I think. I'll clean it up and I'll insert a picture or something if it's anything interesting, but I really don't think it is. I think this is the top of a shotgun head stamp. We're really hiking now, ladies and gentlemen. That tree right there, those two trees, I just found that shotgun head stamp at, the Winchester one or whatever. And this is tough, and I still gotta keep going up. So, whew, let's hope I find something good today. Okay, so I've been walking for about 25 minutes, and I finally got a very promising signal. It sounds small, it's in the high 80s. Let's see what it is. It is whatever this thing is. So garbage, sweet. I think it's probably a piece of steel or something that was burnt for whatever reason. All right, we'll keep going. Well, I didn't film this, and rightfully so, but this was a high 90s signal. Again, it seems like I'm getting a bunch of steel garbage. So yeah, that's cool. But if anybody knows what this thing is, let me know. It looks like a musical note. Alright, so I'm walking through these woods, and check this out. All the trees kind of like do this bend thing. It's pretty neat. I just came from the start of it too. It's pretty cool. At least I'm enjoying the hike. Even though I literally haven't found anything today except for junk. But oh well. It's all about the adventure, right? Getting out and enjoying the wilderness and stuff, and that small, tiny promise of treasure. Anyway, let's see if we can find that treasure today. Wow, I really regret not filming this because it's actually something kind of interesting. So I'll throw it back in the hole and I'll show you guys what it was. It's showing up as a low 60s, now it's a high 60s, probably because it's uncovered. But I pulled this sucker out and I joked to myself briefly, oh, that's a cowboy hat. And sure enough, it actually is. I think it's a copper cowboy hat. You see it has the little like tie on the back and stuff? Like, what the heck? I think I might have nicked it on the top here. It's a little scratched up, but what the heck is this? That is crazy. What an interesting little find, huh? Well, I'm gonna see if I can find the rest of whatever this came from. And if not, if I don't find the rest of it, I'll keep moving. But very, very interesting little cowboy hat. I think it has some writing on it too. So I'll clean it up at home, and I'll put a picture in of what it looks like. So let's keep going. Okay, I've been chasing a weird high 50s, low 60s signal, and I think I got it out of the hole now. So let's go ahead and see what it is. Okay, so I already kind of see where it is. I think it's a penny. Yeah. And a shield penny at that. That sucks. Hey, but at least we have a coin now for the day, so I'll take it. So I've got a bit of a trek ahead of me here, so we'll see how that goes. But we're pretty high up now. I don't know if the GoPro's picking up the clouds or not, but it looks pretty cool from here. So, alright, cool. We'll keep going. Okay, so I found another 60 signal and I wasn't going to film it, but I think I see it already, so it'll be a quick little clip. Oh, I thought this was a penny again. Looks like it's a washer. So my instinct was right to not film that. Anyway, we'll probably keep that in. So, alright, let's keep going. Alright, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it just started to rain when there is a maybe max 20% chance of rain today. So, I gotta go. So, when I get back to the car, I'll do a wrap up. And if I find anything else along the way that's interesting, I'll make a really short clip of it. But, yeah, I'm gonna be running back to my car now. So, okay, so on my way back to the car, found this weird, like 3-bar deep 60 signal. Looked a little weird on the 2D screen, but I figured, hey, why not? So, let's see what it is. Okay, a random piece of metal. They shape it like a weird cone, sorta. Okie dokie then. Alright guys, made it back to the car in one piece. Very, very sweaty. I don't know, maybe it's TMI, but you guys can see how sweaty my jacket is. I definitely shouldn't have worn it today, but it is what it is. It's like 80 degrees now. Started off in the low 60s this morning, but ooh-wee, it heated up real quick when I was hiking in there. By the way, go ahead and see what we got. Alright, so here's everything we got for today. A lot of bullet head stamps and like actual bullets themselves. You can see this one's crushed. Definitely hit something there. Same with this one. We did get a few shell casings or whatever, and I don't know if this is a casing or not. It doesn't really seem like it. It's just looks like a copper tube. I got the whole can. Can't go into some woods without finding a giant can under the ground. Got some of these. They were under some power lines. I don't really know what they're for. Probably just washers or something. Garbage. Musical note. Piece of steel or whatever. Another piece of steel. Some garbage here. This thing says Atlas. I think it's the bottom of a can. So that's cool. Got the end of a clutch lever or brake lever or something. Whatever that is. Some kind of fuse or whatever. Some bolts and whatever. But the good stuff is this penny. And then we got this cowboy hat, and I think this is definitely the find of the day. This is a cowboy hat. It's pretty cool. It's really gross at the moment, but when I take it home, I'll try to clean it up and see what it looks like all cleaned up. So yeah, that's about it for today's video, guys. If you liked today's video and watching me hike around some woods, please feel free to like the video and comment down below which one of these finds was your favorite. Personally, like I said, the cowboy hat's definitely my favorite, but what's your guys' favorite? And with that, I will see you guys in the next video.